The damage some maskless customers left after a restaurant didn't let them in. Hey, it's Scotty with NBC News. I'm going to tell you what happened there, plus how to have difficult conversations with your family about coming home for the holidays. On Saturday night, a group of teens walked into a grilled cheese shop in Miami, but they weren't wearing masks, so an employee didn't let them in. Now in this video, shortly after two of the teens disappeared from the camera's view, the restaurant water line broke and started shooting water into the street.
At some point they go under the camera and you really can't see exactly what happens, but we have a water line out front for a water spigot that they broke and water started shooting out to Biscayne Boulevard.
The teens ran away and the owner posted images of the video on Instagram to try to get information on him. But the next day, 3 of the teens came back to the restaurant and apologized and offered to pay for the damages.
They apologize, they're younger kids, and, we're gonna just chalk this up to life lesson.
The owner says he's not gonna press charges. Officials in Arizona certified the state's election results on Monday, declaring that President-elect Joe Biden beat President Trump in the state. He's the first Democratic presidential candidate to win there since 1996. The U.S. Navy says it's going to scrap this assault ship that caught fire this summer in San Diego. A Navy official says there was too much damage to save it. First Lady Melania Trump unveiled the White House Christmas decorations on Monday. This year's theme is America the Beautiful and will pay tribute to first responders and frontline workers battling during the pandemic. And BTS's hit Life Goes On just became the first mostly Korean language song to reach #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
December is officially here, which means big holidays like Christmas and Hanukkah are coming up. And with the pandemic still raging, it could also mean a lot of awkwardness navigating going home for those holidays, or seeing people outside your household.
It is definitely hard if your family does not think coronavirus is a thing to then ask not to come home because of a contagious illness.
We spoke with a few mental health experts for advice on talking out holiday plans with your family.
Boundaries are very important, and this is a time when I think our boundaries are definitely being tested.
So the first step is to figure out what you are comfortable with. Then, if you know you're going to be delivering news your fam might not want to hear, this is how experts say you should do it.
The best thing to do is center it on you and your emotions and not them.
And if your loved ones push back, stay firm.
Try really hard not to get angry and emotional. It's hard when they're your parents.
You can say, I really appreciate that you're trying to get me to change my mind, but I've made up my mind and this is the decision that I'm sticking to, and you just have to hold the line.
And also acknowledge this is a really tough situation in a difficult year. It sucks to say no and let down people we love. Your emotions are valid, and so are those of your loved ones.
You can't change people's minds if they don't want to be changed, but your opinion and your feelings are always valid. It doesn't mean that the person listening always respects them.
And you can offer to modify traditions, like dropping off food and gifts, coordinating a group Zoom, or even doing a secret snowflake by mail. Just remember, it won't always be like this, but we'll get through it together.
And finally, have you felt utterly exhausted by social media this year and feel the need to delete it? Well, let us know your story at Ask Stay Tuned and we'll try to feature it on the show. And we've got all your news right here every single day, so swipe up to subscribe.